Hi, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my channel. This is Healthy Humane Living, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious butternut squash soup. This is a recipe from the award-winning chef Charlie Palmer. He used to have a restaurant in the South Coast Plaza shopping center. It's a very shishi shopping center in Southern California, and a friend and I, we both had birthdays in July, and we went there to have lunch together, and the food was so delicious. So the minute I got home, I started Googling recipes on Charlie Palmer, and I found this butternut squash soup, and it's delicious and it's so easy to make. And I've made a couple of adjustments just because of availability of butternut squash. I usually buy the pre-cubed packages at Trader Joe's, but they didn't have any. So I got a whole butternut squash, and I roasted it in the oven whole. My friend Tracy Steinberg told me how to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it open. And you want to roast it first, because if you get it before it's cooked, it's really difficult to cut it out. But when you roast it like this, it's just perfectly done. And I'm just going to scoop the seeds out. All right, and now I'm just going to scoop the rest of this out into the blender. So pretty easy to do. Oops. All right, so I'll get this done and be back in a moment. Okay, that was really easy to do, so thanks Tracy for that tip. Now the next thing I'm going to add is a half a cup of sauteed and caramelized onions, and then perhaps unusually a half of a banana that has been mashed up, 1 clove of garlic, and I just get these really great Trader Joe's pre-peeled ones, and I'm going to put a really big clove in there. It calls for crushed if you were going to be making it with, you know, the caramelized stuff on the stove, but the blender will take care of that for me. And then 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. That banana combination with the maple syrup is just amazing. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. It is on my side. Yes, I made that really terrible pun, and I'm not ashamed of it either. And then last but not least, I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Be back. Adding a little bit of water to this to make it a little bit easier to blend everything up in the blender. And we'll be back in just a moment. That is over and done with, and now I'm just going to take this, put it into my pot. So this is such a good fall soup, and you know, if I just wanted to leave it in this pureed state, I would use it to make some butternut squash lasagna, which I'm going to experiment with in another video. All right, so I'm going to put that down. Do not try that at home. Turn the stove on, and I'm going to add a little more water to this. The whole thing calls for 2 cups, so I'm going to add some water, and we're going to cook this up. Be right back. Okay, I can't believe how easy this has been. So I really recommend, instead of buying the chopped up cubes, you just get the whole butternut squash, cook it in the oven for 400 degrees for an hour, and then just scrape it out. It all came out so easily. I'm going to go ahead and label it up. It took about, you know, I think 7 minutes or so for this to get nice and hot. It's steaming, and I can't wait to try this because I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm going to add a little pinch of salt and some freshly ground pepper. And because I like savory, sweet, and a little bit of spice, I'm going to add A little bit of hot sauce to that, and voila. Thanks for watching. I really recommend this recipe. It is so simple, easy, and delicious. It's great for food prep, or it's great for just having a fun meal with your friends or your family. My name is Alicia. This is Healthy Humane Living. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again soon.